Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Ooh. It is a message for Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's timeless because it comes to you when you call it into you, but it casts out for the week ahead. So it is a timeless tarot card reading and a week ahead tarot card reading at the same time. This is for you, Aries. We begin here with this message. A rebirth is assured. When this card comes out, you're awakening to something new. You're awakening, like it's become a part of your awareness, or the newer version of yourself is starting to emerge. This is the energy of just after transformation has happened. So you could feel nervous. There could be like shaky leg syndrome, like after Bambi was born, how he's like this little deer, shaky legs, shaky legs. But because he's new to the world and he's new to this existence or understanding of it, but it doesn't mean that it's going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's just going to become more intense and it's going to define more of your reality. So there is that sense of whatever is going on in your life right now, it is transforming you. And believe me, things are coming back online. So it's definitely a statement of encouragement, Aries. So let's get into the rest of the reading. If a card falls out, I'm just going to leave it on the table. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is, like I said, a message for Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading. So you call it to you when you're open and receptive to it. I create the video. Your energy calls it to you when you're ready to hear it. There are hundreds of Aries videos. So whichever one resonates with you, listen to it. It doesn't matter if it's the first one out, if it's new, it doesn't matter. What matters is it's calling to you because it resonates with you. It's something in that video that you need to hear. That being said, I make a new video for Aries every single week. So please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Select all notifications so that you'll know when I upload your favorite content. You'll also know when I go live so you can participate in the live tarot readings. You'll also know when I announce things on the community feed. So lots of stuff going on here that you could miss if you don't select all notifications. And that being said, I also do personal readings. So please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule right now, get all your questions answered, and I can have all that information back to you within 24 hours. So let's get into it. Let's cleanse the energy, Aries. Okay, wide awake, like a major awakening. All right, let's just shuffle a second to see if we have any more cards popping out for you. Aries. Okay, Aries. Something wanted to fall out of the bottom of the deck. That's fine. It falls out where it falls out. So we have, and plus I want you to see there's the energy of 5. So 5 is, of course, transitional energy. It's the energy of change. It's very masculine energy because it's productivity. It's productive change. It's action. It's taking action. And things are actually shifting. It's not conceptual or spiritual change. It is reality shifting. So you're starting to see things change in front of you, which could be uncomfortable. But a rebirth is assured in that this change is leading you to coming back. Like Return of the Mac, baby. Oh, come on, yeah. You know the song. Go get Mark Morrison. Go get it. Go on. Because that's what's coming back. You're coming back online. And I don't think you're coming back online the same way. And that's fine because you're not supposed to. You went through a change. You went through the transformation. And now you're coming back to life. So let's get this card, time to let go. So something hurt you. There was challenges here. And stuff gnawed on your heart. This is scorpionic energy. So it would speak to those things that you kept beneath the surface. Those things that, it's not that you weren't aware of them psychologically, but you repressed them. No, you suppressed them so that you wouldn't have to feel them or have to think about them, but you were very aware of them and maybe thinking of them the whole time. So ultimately, there's this sense of kind of like something's eating away at your heart, right? And or it has been, because you see it's kind of attached to the past, which means you're coming back from that. That's what you're awakening from. That's what you're able to shake off. So this is good news, because you're going to be able to shake off this heartache, shake off the past, shake off the stuff that was injuring you, or the fear, the upset, maybe anything that you were holding on to that was just eating away at your heart. You're going to be able to shake that off, Aries. Then we have trust in divine detours. So trust in divine detours is coming out during this week. So it hasn't happened yet, but it will be happening this week. Trust in divine detours, it just says, listen, you're awakening into this new space. There's a lot of things that are going to change, but this is Sagittarian energy. It's expansive energy. Let this change, let you expand and grow. Trust the directional shifts, because you don't know this space. This is new to you. So the more open-minded you remain and the more capable of improvisation you remain, the better off it will be. And then we have time to heal. And time to heal is getting out those toxins and understanding that maybe confront, because it's so interesting. Isn't this beautiful? You have 5 and then you have 55. So what does this mean? Basically, it means your life is changing. Who you are is changing. You have to remain on your feet, though, because you're getting rid of the toxins that are in you. It doesn't mean that the toxins external to you are still not there. It means you've got to tuck and roll. You're going to have to dodge bullets, or you're going to have to realize that now you see the warning signs where you didn't, and you'll be able to flag them and avoid them the way that you should. Right? Because a time to heal, snake is very strong energy. And 55 adds up to 10, and 10 is a number of completion. So in other words, you've completed this cycle, and you've completed being susceptible to being hypnotized by this cycle, or being susceptible to this poison or this toxin, or getting bitten by this snake. You're not susceptible to that anymore, because you're awakened to, you're now aware of what to avoid and the maneuvers that you have to make to be quick-witted and quick-minded in order to avoid any toxicity in the future. It's not that you're not going to run into it. It's that you're going to be able to recognize it when you do. And that makes all the difference. Let's get into our 7-day spread. So 1 card for each day of the week. I'm going to choose the 7th day resolution now. Okay, we're going to see that later. We're going to choose the 7th day resolution. It could be multiple cards. It's not just 1 card. Okay, that's interesting too. Okay. 7th day. There's a lot coming out on that 7th day. I'm going to say that to you right now. There's a lot coming out. So we're going to keep them all there for the 7th day. Let's get into day 1. Doesn't matter what day you start watching this video on. It's this. This is day 1. What can we see that's happening on day 1? Reminiscence of home, reminiscence of childhood friends, or a connection with somebody who is from that time in your life, somebody that you knew. This is an age of innocence, really, hopefulness, even naivete. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a feminine that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be female, but a feminine. A feminine goes wide, right? She spreads herself wide. She takes care of everything around her. Whereas that masculine energy in the King will be certain and sure and very focused about where he's placing his energy. She is sharing. So Of all the queens, I think she is most significant in her sharing because she is very unconditional in her love. So you could be dealing with a childhood friend or reminiscing or getting in touch with somebody who is a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or like missing them, reminiscing or reconnecting with them somehow. This is a very loving energy. I don't know why this person is showing up in your life, or maybe it's a dynamic of yourself. I don't know. This could be that your heart space is opening up because of who you were when you were a kid or what you remember when you were a kid. Yeah, some sort of relationship to it. Your heart is open to it. Okay, or this is about this person. Let's go day 2 and see what Aries will be confronting this week. We have the Devil here, which is fear or restriction or addiction. Okay. Fear, restriction, and or addiction. Fear, restriction, and or addiction. This is Hermit energy, which is going quiet, being steady, isolating yourself because of fear or addiction, or healing the restrictions. Because Virgo energy is also very healing. It rules the 6th house of health. So it could be healing from really being held back or addictions or toxins. And I want to get, what is this? Why is the Devil here? Please clarify the Devil first, God. 8 of Pentacles. So this is something that you have been working on, something that you've been committed to or doting on, and yet it seems like there was restriction. So what about the Hermit energy? What do you mean? What do you mean? Capricorn and Virgo here. This is very Earth energy. So what is the Virgo energy here for? King of Pentacles. So you go from being the 8 of Pentacles, which is sort of the worker bee, even though your work is diligence, and being restricted and not being able to go further, to getting to a point where you can actually rule the mastery or become the person who makes the decisions. That's really interesting. Why that's coming up in that way, in that context. I think you're working through this. Whatever struggle or problem you had, being bound to or criticized or held back, I gotta tell you, I don't think it's there anymore. I think you've worked your way to the other side of it. Okay, hold on. And then we have 3rd day, which is a new opportunity, new shot, and new chance. So that is an awakening, light at the end of the tunnel. It's also being, like when this card comes out for me, it's like the universe is handing you the proverbial baton, which is, here's an opportunity, kid, go get it. Because you've worked your way and you deserve it. So here's the opportunity, go get it. And that's what it's saying right now. Okay, what about 4th day? 4th day, maybe you're a little stuck or you haven't been able to move on or figure things out well enough. Having trouble kind of like getting to where you need to go. This could even be mobility, actually getting there. It could be difficulty getting there, or simply just stuck, not being able to move on or move forward. I don't know why. There could be, like I said, physical limitations. Why? The Fool card, you have to take a leap of faith. It's your thoughts. It's your head. So this is a little bit of a fear play going on here in your head, Aries. But this is definitely something to move forward in and jump into and trust and have faith. Or go do it anyway. If there's some sort of restrictions in mobility, to find a way to do it anyway. Need a car, find a way to get there anyway. Knight of Wands is here. Oh, sorry guys. This is finding your courage. This is being able to find your courage, push your way forward, move your way forward, make a decision and go for it. despite all the fear and the scared. And like I said, there will be obstacles, and part of those obstacles will be mobility. I don't think it's physical mobility. It's just maybe the car, the train, whatever it is. There's going to be some restrictions, but it's like take a leap of faith, because you got to get there, and you need to get there, and you should get there, and you will get there, because day 5 is saying Knight of Wands, and Knight of Wands is you. It's initiative. It's gung-ho. It's putting yourself out there because you're passionate about something, and being sure about it, even if you're not well practiced in it or extremely experienced. Day 6, 7 of Swords is on the table. I don't like this. And then we have somebody is stealing your work, or your thoughts are undermining your hard work. Basically, it's saying don't let somebody undermine your hard work through criticism. This is that confrontation that you have to make. There's some sort of confrontation with somebody being critical or hypercritical of your work, because your work is good work. So what is this? Who is this 7 of Swords, and how does Aries deal with them? Who is this 7 of Swords, or what is this 7 of Swords? 3 of Wands. Don't let looking at your future steal the opportunities you have today. Because it's almost like your thoughts could steal your ability to focus on your work. It's essentially this sense of a missed opportunity, or being afraid that you're going to miss an opportunity, but that's not the case, because your work will speak for itself and open the doors to that opportunity. So you don't want to miss out on the opportunity for hard work because you're scared, or could be self-consciousness, whatever it is. You have to trust this. You have to trust this. I know that you do. Let's pick up a moon card and see what's going on. We're going to get to the 7th day, absolutely, but let's get to the moon card. Let's see what this moon card can tell us. We have a full moon tomorrow. The energy is gaining momentum. I feel confrontation here, right? But in a good way, because you're confronting the obstacles that you absolutely can get by, can get through. You're going to need to confront them in order to move forward, in order to move somewhere, in order to go somewhere. So the energy is still building here. This is still new. Don't be afraid of confronting the issues that arise, because not confronting them or trying to avoid them will steal that opportunity, but confronting them and you will win. And that's going to provide even additional opportunities. How does Aries deal with this? Guys, we're going to get over to the 7th day and the extended. I want to see how the universe is instructing you to handle these situations. Okay. So we have happy. Be happy that you're walking on eggshells. Be happy that there are these challenges. Be happy, because the challenges, the happiness is almost like stay light. I don't think it's going to be very difficult for you to choose to be happy that it's all coming out, happy that it's gaining momentum, happy that you know what to confront and what to fight, right? And then we have regeneration, but it's in reverse. So there's this sense of not getting a chance, not getting an opportunity. It's almost like you can feel the energy in the air of something almost being stolen from you. So what the fuck does Aries do about that? Confront it before it happens. That's what I heard. 2 of Cups is here. So this could be about a relationship, or about a partnership, or about a connection. Okay? Or partner with somebody. Reach your heart out to somebody. Don't try to do this alone. And then you won't miss out on the opportunity. This sense of trust in another's ability to either tether you or help you or be your mainstay. Yeah, this is definitely finding somebody that you can work very well with. But why is regeneration in reverse? Let's get an angel card. We're going to go the extended soon, guys. The link is down below in the description box. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section. So I hope you will find that and join us. We have stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. And that's the summary for the whole reading. Because there's just this energy right now. Oh, I got to see what's over here. But that's just this energy right now, Aries, of yeah, your mindset is going to make or break you this week. Your mindset and how you see others and how positive or negative you react to them, like that mindset is everything. It's like, you know, you hear life is maybe 20% what happens to you and 80% how you react to it. That's your fucking reading. This sense of, I have got to react to the obstacles that are going to be holding me back. Mobility issues, being able to get to and fro, and somebody else trying to steal your fucking thunder. Those are the two things that we're getting so far, but ultimately don't let them put you off. Stay diligent in your work and in your knowledge of your self-worth, because you will whip their asses without even trying by focusing on that. Let's get to the 7th day. We're going to go into the extended reading. Links are down below, or just come on over to Vimeo, Born Without Boundaries Tarot, or my website, and you can find all my extendeds there. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the extended.